Hello everybody. I've been DMing a D&D campaign for 8 years now and decided to collect all the magic items I have created into one PDF. The second edition of Atra's Arcane Artifacts is now available on DM's Guild. It's priced pay what you want, so you can even grab it for free. There are over 300 magic items from all power levels, from common toys to legendary campaign goals. In this video I'm going to introduce a few items from the book. The exact number values and rules you can find when you download the book. These are general descriptions, let's call them in-game sales pitches your characters might hear in an Arcane store. The link to the PDF is in the description box below. Absorbing Staff. A wizard's quarterstaff with a green gem on top held within a golden cage. The staff can absorb spells targeted at you. The absorbed spells can be used to cast protective magic. Shield, Misty Step, and 2 kinds of invisibilities are available. Pet Bell of Language. When the small copper bell is attached to the collar or fur of a small animal, they can speak and understand one language of your choosing. The animal doesn't gain any more intelligence, and their understanding of the surrounding world remains the same. So a talking cat, for example, would be interested in cat things and talk about cat matters from a cat's perspective. Choker of Cranial Separation is a thin leather choker decorated with arcane runes. You can use the choker to safely detach your head from your body. The head can fly around and cast verbal spells. Meanwhile, your body is incapacitated. If either one is destroyed, both your head and body dies. Book of Sorrows. This book is bound in human skin and written in human blood. It holds powerful funeral rites and resurrection passages. The book lets you cast necromantic spells, gives you resistance to necrotic damage, and grants you 1 point of legendary resistance. The book is cursed, and every midnight it awakens a group of the dead from nearby graveyards. Those deadites always know where the book is and who holds it, and their singular purpose is to possess the book. If the deadites manage to find the book and recite certain passages from it, they release a demigod leech upon the world. The book is usually sealed away in a lead-lined box. If nobody is attuned to the book, it doesn't automatically raise the dead around it. But should it fall into the wrong hands, it would become a problem. Handbag of a grandmother. Looks like any normal beige fabric handbag with floral patterns and a leather strap. The inside of the bag is a pocket dimension for carrying items. The handbag can also be used as a weapon. When flung by the leather strap, it hits as hard as a magical flail. Clockwork Stagecoach is a 4-wheeled stagecoach, large enough for 4 passengers and a driver. Instead of horses, it's drawn by a clockwork engine. It moves at about 4 to 10 miles per hour, depending on the terrain. The clockwork engine has to be wound up every 2 hours. It takes a few minutes to get a full charge. Are you interested in buying this magnificent magic item? I could let it go for as little as 5,000 gold pieces. If you don't have the gold now, we have very reasonable financing options available. Flesh Weapon. An undead melee weapon created from body parts of some long-forgotten cult of necromancers. Along its blades are 2 long rows of lip-covered teeth and a long tongue in between. The weapon feeds on blood and chunks of flesh it bites off. The flesh weapon causes additional damage and uses that damage to heal whoever is wielding it. The Armor of the Incognito Prince is a rustic leather armor with powerful enchantments. It was created by an elven king for his son to protect the prince on his illicit trysts with married women. The armor also taught the prince the value of charity. The magic of the armor is powered by charitable deeds, and it allows you to spider climb, pass without trace, turn into gas, watch through an arcane eye, and pass through walls. The enchantment also provides arcane protection against attacks. But how do you classify charitable deeds? Well, for example, 1. You have to help somebody in need of help. 2. You can't gain anything other than a good feeling from the deed. 5. Your friends and family don't count. Helping them is being a good friend, not charity. 6. The requirement for charity is dependent on your wealth and social status. 7. It doesn't have to be gold. It can be tasks or using your influence to help others. You can perform these deeds during playtime, but they can also be done during downtime, so the whole game doesn't derail into charity tasks for that one item. Let the players decide and describe the deeds they perform during downtime, and for extra bit of fun, integrate them in future events. Perhaps the player helped a poor cobbler to keep his shop open when a greedy landlord tried to evict them. Later on, when the players revisit the city, the cobbler is now the master of the Artisans Guild, and is able to help the players with something. Beruthiel's collar. This is a leather collar decorated with gems, and it fits any small cat. By your command, the cat turns into a large, saber-toothed tiger. As a saber-toothed tiger, the cat retains its personality and allegiances. The saber-toothed tiger is large enough to be ridden by a medium creature. Weapon of Infernal Servitude. A weapon which causes extra fire damage and lets you cast Hex. Any creatures killed with this weapon have their souls trapped in an infernal mansion. Sentient beings become spectral unseen servants, and beasts end up in the spectral menagerie. They retain their memories and personalities, but they are forced to obey your commands, and they are unable to harm you. While a soul is trapped inside the mansion, it is impossible to resurrect them. The only way to free their souls is to kill whoever is wielding the weapon. The weapon grants access to this infernal mansion, which is located in a demiplane, but the wielder is also cursed. They can only rest inside the mansion, and they cannot unattune from this item. Sorcerer's Sound Device is a 61-key instrument. It includes controls to manipulate sounds in various ways. It can record sound snippets around it and manipulate those sounds. The sounds can be played back with the keyboard. It's basically an arcane synth/guitar. So that was 11 items from Atra's Arcane Artifacts, now available on DM's Guild. The link is in the box below. You can pay what you want, or even grab it for free. Thanks for watching, and see you later.